Factsverse presents 74 years after Flight 19 mysteriously disappeared, the truth is out about the Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, is a triangular patch in the Caribbean Sea. There are 3 geographical points that form the triangle: Miami, Florida, San Juan, Puerto Rico, and the Caribbean island of Bermuda. The first reported incident of something strange happening in the Bermuda Triangle was in 1492, when Christopher Columbus was making his first voyage to the Americas. On October 11th, the crew of the Santa Maria spotted a mysterious light over the water. Fortunately, the ship did not mysteriously disappear on that day, but since then there have been thousands of ships and airplanes that have vanished in the triangle. Some of the air and watercrafts have never been found. Others have turned up as wrecks or ghost ships with no crew members on board. There are a few popular theories surrounding the cause of these strange disappearances. One theory suggests that methane hydrate breaks free from the ocean floor and bursts skyward as flammable plumes. When they combust, they take out any ship or jet above. Hexagonal clouds are another popular theory. The clouds can span 10 miles or more, and they're often seen above the North Sea and the Bermuda Triangle. These clouds are associated with turbulent waters and hurricane-speed winds. These hexagonal clouds can also emit dangerous air plumes called microblasts. Electromagnetic fog is another popular theory. It's believed that when this type of fog occurs, it shuts down the electrical systems necessary for airplanes, and it can cause the crafts to disappear. While electromagnetic fog might seem a bit out there, a few other theories are even stranger than this. One theory is that the mythical lost continent of Atlantis is causing havoc for planes and ships above. A writer named Jeffrey Keaty claims that Athenian fire crystals could be coming up from the bottom of the ocean, creating a powerful force field of energy that has caused these strange disappearances. Of course, UFOs are also being blamed for the disappearances. Some people believe the Bermuda Triangle is an intergalactic portal. Unfortunately, no theories, out there or not, have been proven. One of the most famous disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle was Flight 19. The 5-bomber squadron went up in December 1945. They were conducting a routine flight over the Atlantic Ocean. While the team was in the air, the radio exchanges became heated and confused. Before the radio contact dropped altogether, the flight leader appeared to be spooked. He said, "Nothing seems right. We don't know where we are. The water is green. No, white." The crew on each of these planes was very experienced. The flight was to be a training exercise, which was very common. U.S. Navy Lieutenant Charles Carroll Taylor was flying one of those planes, and he had over 2,500 flying hours under his belt. The other pilots had all flown at least 300 hours, which showed that they were all experienced enough to get themselves out of difficult situations. Taylor said over the radio that his compasses were broken and he couldn't find Fort Lauderdale, Florida. He said he was flying over broken land that he believed to be the Keys, but he needed to get to Fort Lauderdale. A disagreement occurred when Taylor ordered his trainees to head due east. One student said that if they flew west, they would get home, and things got heated. When the sun completely set, the planes couldn't get their bearings. The final words over the radio were from Taylor, and he said, "All planes close up tight. We'll have to ditch unless landfall. When the first plane drops below 10 gallons, we'll go down together." Sadly, Flight 19 was never seen or heard from again. When all transmissions between the planes was lost, they had to send out a search party. 2 Martin PBM Mariner seaplanes went to search out the area. One of the planes departed from Naval Air Station Banana River at 7:24 p.m. 3 minutes later, they radioed the base, and then they also vanished without a trace. The Navy immediately opened up an investigation into the disappearances. The fact that so many planes and their crews have disappeared, it was very serious. At first, the tragedy was blamed on Taylor. However, in the end, the Navy concluded that the squadron had disappeared due to unknown causes. 74 years after Flight 19 mysteriously disappeared, the truth is now out about the Bermuda Triangle. It's now believed that the team was above the Bahamas, not the Florida Keys. Going in the wrong direction, they ended up in open water when they went down deep into the sea. The disappearance of the rescue plane can also be explained. These planes were known as flying gas tanks, and they were volatile. The plane didn't disappear without a trace. It's believed that it exploded. Do you think this is a valid explanation for the disappearance of Flight 19? Tell us in the comments below what your theory is, and subscribe for more.